The moment the suspect's CCTV footage has been accessed, there was a blast which was triggered in one of the most famous cafes in the city of Bengaluru, the Rameshwaram Cafe. 10 people have been injured in this blast. The footage that you see on your screens is from inside the cafe. From what we understand at the moment, a CCTV footage has been accessed in which the suspect has been captured. An image of the suspect has been captured in this CCTV footage. 10 people have been injured. The entire area has been cordoned off now. There's a lot of politics that's taking place with regards to this blast. The investigative teams are now working round the clock. It's been 24 hours and a manhunt is on for the man. There was a timer which was used to trigger the blast. From what we understand at the moment, initial reports are suggesting that there was a man aged between 28 to 30 years who entered the cafe, took a token, and there was a bomb which was kept in a bag. He left the bag inside the cafe and then walked out. In the next couple of minutes, there was a blast that you see on your screens that took place. 9 people who were inside the eatery have been injured in this blast. The CCTV footage, which has now been accessed by India Today, shows an image of the suspect. A manhunt is already on. My colleague Sagai Raj is joining me on the story. Sagai, from what we are understanding, the CCTV footage has been captured, and in that CCTV footage, there is an image of the suspect. From what we are understanding, he took one of the tokens from the cafe and left the bag inside.
Absolutely. The police have already zeroed on the suspect because they have already got enough evidence of his movements in and around Rameshwaram Cafe. Yesterday, he had visited the hotel, took a token from the cash counter and went to buy a rava idli, and after that he kept the bag near the tree. You can just see the tent which has been broken because of this particular blast, and it has been completely vandalized due to the intensity of the blast yesterday. And he had kept there, and he had 2 bags. One is a bigger bag, the other one is a smaller bag. The smaller bag, he was carrying the IED and kept near the tree, and the bigger bag he took along with him and went to his destination after planting the bomb near the restaurant. Now 9 people have been injured due to this. The intensity is quite high because even inside the restaurant, the glass panels, everything was been damaged. And as we speak now, you can see the energy team is here, and they are getting ready to go inside to search if there are any kind of explosives which has been planted inside the restaurant. As I speak, even the FSL team and the Bengaluru police along with state intelligence are at the spot, who are continuing their investigation.
Sagai, if you can just please show us around and show us what exactly is the condition at the spot. We do see the NSG commandos standing right outside the cafe, all of them preparing to go inside. From what we are understanding, the politics aside, these images are horrifying, and we are seeing how, the government now, none other than the Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar, coming out and saying that the priority of the government is to make sure that they nab the suspect as soon as possible.
Absolutely. If you know that the police have already zeroed on, as Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka D.K. Shivkumar had said that they will arrest the accused as soon as possible, because they already received the details and about this particular accused, and they are tracing his whereabouts. The CCTV footage accessed by the police is helping them to trace his route and how he has come and what mode of transport that he has used. Everything has been ascertained by the police. As we speak now, the investigation continues. As you can see in the visuals, the NSG team, which is getting ready to go inside, along with them is the FSL team and Karnataka State Intelligence, who are helping in the investigation. So far, 8 to 9 teams, special teams have been formed by Karnataka government to nab the accused as soon as possible. Remember, there were bolts, nuts and washers which was being found in this improvised explosive device which was planted near Rameshwaram Cafe, which is something similar what we had found last year in a cooker blast in Mangalore. The modus of operandi seemed to be quite similar to that which was found in Mangalore, and the police are also suspecting that if there are any kind of interlinks with that particular blast. Remember, there were also other blasts in Bengaluru. We have seen Coconut Grove blast in Church Street. We have seen Malleshwaram BJP off blast in 2013. But these blasts doesn't have any kind of similarities with this. But because those two blasts had sharp nails in the explosive. In this particular explosive, you have bolts and nuts inside the explosive. So the modus of operandi is totally different, but the police will try to join the dots and find out the culprits and this association with any organization. Probably the police would have already reached close to the accused. As we speak now, nothing has been revealed by the cops. They are investigating further.
Right, Sagar. Sagar, you have made a very interesting point. You know, we have seen similar blasts taking place in and around Bengaluru. We have seen similar blasts taking place in Karnataka over the past few years. So this definitely is something that all the agencies will now have to very keenly investigate.
Absolutely, because as I was telling you, in Malleshwaram blast and Church blast, we had seen sharp nails, sharp materials, explosive, timer and detonator. But in this particular blast, which we have noticed in Rameshwaram Cafe or in Mangalore cooker blast, where Sharik was carrying a cooker inside the auto and it exploded while he was en route to his destination. So in this both blast, we have noticed that there are a different modus of operandi or different kinds of things which has been used in the explosive, like bolts, nuts, timer. But these were not used in the Coconut Grove blast. These were not used in Malleshwaram BJP office blast when the blast occurred a few years back. It is totally different. Both those blasts were quite similar. They had sharp nails in the explosives. But in this particular blast, we have found that there are bolts, nuts and other hard equipments. And probably this will help police in their investigation, what kind of organization they belong to and whether they have any kind of interlinking with the other terrorist suspect who are already in custody of the police. So the police have already traced the facial of the accused. They are tracing the CCTV footage and trying to find out his whereabouts.
Right, Sagar, you know, we can see very clearly in the visuals there, the agency is now making sure that they do a thorough investigation of in and around the cafe. Unfortunately, 9 people have been injured, and we can actually see, you know, the glass has been all shattered off the cafe, and we do see the NSG commandos now making sure that they investigate each and every angle and also investigate the entire area in and around the cafe. Can you hear me, Sagai?
Yes, Aishwarya.
You know, we can very clearly see that the NSG commandos out there, the agency is now making sure that they investigate the area in and around. And from what we can see in the visuals from here, Sagai, we can see that the glasses have all been broken.
Yes, absolutely. Glasses are broken. You remember that the blast happened here at that place where the NSG team is right now investigating and trying to collect the samples. But the intensity was so high that even inside the restaurant, this is outside, even inside the restaurants, there were windows, panels, glass panels, which has been used for the decoration for the interior of the restaurant. Even those glasses and panels, everything was broken immediately after this particular blast. Remember, one of the guys had damaged his eardrums when he was being shifted to the hospital. Many of the people immediately after the blast, they had seen they had said that there was a huge sound that they never heard even before during Deepavali time. So this clearly shows the intensity of the blast which was reported. As we speak now, you can see now the NSG team is here. They are trying to find out if they can get any kind of evidence or samples related to this particular blast. Remember, whenever there is an explosion which happens, the materials which has been used inside the explosives will spread across that vicinity, because if they use sharp nails, it will go ahead and hit you. It will get stuck in your body. Likewise, if you use bolted nuts, it will hurt you. It will damage your brain. It will damage your eyes. It will damage your ears. So the accused or the terrorists, whoever had planned this, they had planned with an intent to hurt the people. It was planned, it intended to kill the people, and that is one of the reasons that they are trying to find out if there are any kind of materials which was used in the explosion can be found out through these kind of collection of evidence by NSG team.